You walk in tired and hungry, one bad dinner away from losing it. You don't like to cook. You don't want more takeout. You just want something good. That's why there's Dish by Blue Apron. Pre-made meals with at least 20 grams of protein and no artificial flavors or colors. From fridge to fork in 5 minutes or less. Keep the flavor. Ditch the subscription. Get 20% off your first 2 orders with code APRON20. Terms and conditions apply. Visit blueapron.com/terms for more.
ClickUp just solved AI's biggest problem, and it's saving 4 million teams from productivity loss every day. Unlike ChatGPT and other AI tools, ClickUp converges all your work into one platform, so your AI super agents have full context to prioritize tasks, execute workflows, and draft documents instantly. Teams using ClickUp finish work 30% faster and cut meetings in half. Try ClickUp for free today and get 15% off AI upgrades at clickup.com/podcast. That's CLICKUP.com/podcast.
On today's Smart 7, US Congress dive deep into Epstein Files, Putin clamps down on social media, and much more. It's Wednesday, 11th of February, it's Latte Day, and happy birthday, Jennifer Aniston.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Tuesday saw Prime Minister Keir Starmer still firmly ensconced in Downing Street after a bruising political battle that saw him come close to losing the confidence of his party as the crisis sparked by Peter Mandelson almost spiralled out of control. The PM turned things around with a strong speech to the parliamentary party and a promise of a reset, and he reiterated that message at Tuesday morning's cabinet meeting.
I will never walk away from the mandate I was given to change this country. I will never walk away from the people that I am charged with fighting for. And I will never walk away from the country that I love.
For now, the crisis seems to have passed, but Tory leader Kemi Badenoch isn't convinced that the PM has long left at number 10. She was out and about on Tuesday, working a morning shift at McDonald's, presumably not because she needs the money, but because she's a woman of the people. She did, however, forget to wear a hairnet, which got her a health and safety warning. She says Starmer's only delaying the inevitable.
His MPs have given him a stay of execution because they are terrified of losing their own jobs. So it is only now a matter of when he goes, not if he goes.
While the US Justice Department released 3 million documents as what they said was the final tranche of the Epstein Files, it's become clear that there are plenty more documents which have been held back. Congressional members have been given limited access to the additional documents, and Democrat Ro Khanna and Republican Thomas Massie used constitutional privilege to announce the names of 6 powerful men who were in the files on the floor of Congress on Tuesday. Congressman Jamie Raskin says that the president's name comes up a lot.
Donald Trump's name is all over these files. If you spend any real time with these files, you will see references to 17-year-old girls, 16-year-old girls, 14-year-old girls, 10-year-old girls, and I saw a reference today to a 9-year-old girl.
Meanwhile, at a Senate appropriations hearing, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick found himself in the spotlight over his association with Epstein, despite his claim that he cut ties in 2005. Lutnick offered a truly strange anecdote in response to questioning about a visit to Epstein's Island in 2012.
My wife was with me, as were my 4 children, and we had lunch on the island. That is true, for an hour, and we left with all of my children.
There's been no sign of further progress in the peace talks between Ukraine, the US and Russia, despite suggestions that the next meeting might take place in the US and that the Trump administration was keen to have the process concluded by June. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said on Tuesday that there is still a long way to go when it comes to peace talks, and with no date set, it's unlikely that a breakthrough is going to happen soon. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin has continued to tighten his control over Russian media and internet, with a new move to ban the messaging app Telegram and a push to get people to use the messaging app run by Russia's military intelligence. Russian politician Andrei Gurulyov says it's a matter of national security.
Information security is one of the main parts of the struggle between us and NATO countries. I understand this is inconvenient for many people. However, there are still imperatives to the times and threats to information security.
Channel 4's Dispatches has taken a deep dive into the decision of the government to declare protest group Palestine Action a terrorist organisation last summer. When the war in Gaza was at its height, the Home Secretary declared that she was prescribing Palestine Action, which made it a criminal offence to be a member or to support the group. The action came after activists broke into the RAF base at Bryce Norton and damaged planes, and it led to a host of arrests and saw some members on a prolonged prison hunger strike. Now the new Channel 4 investigation into the decision has found that some of the government statements at the time, which included a suggestion that the group were linked to Iran, may not stack up. Jonathan Hall KC, the government's independent reviewer of terrorism legislation, spoke to Dispatches.
The way in which the government has put their prescription case is to say that they are involved in terrorism because they cause serious damage to property.
The Home Office briefed some journalists that they were investigating links between Palestine Action and Iran. Was that a mistake?
Yeah, it's a sort of nudge, wink, wink. Well, yeah. It's wrong.
Still to come on today's Smart 7, in association with Metro, Man United lose their winning streak, and we check in on a Benfest with Boone and Stiller. Right after this. This episode of the Smart 7 in association with Metro is brought to you by Tesco Whoosh. Now picture this. You're halfway through your night on the sofa, fully locked into the Stranger Things finale, and you're just at the big reveal where you think that Vecna's got an 11 sack and their other graduation where Winona Ryder seems than ever. What do you mean, spoiler? They should have seen it, but I'll bleep it out. Anyway, then disaster strikes. You realise you've run out of snacks. There's no crisps, no chocolate, there's nothing in the fridge except tap water and regret. It's a nightmare. And honestly, this has been me more times than I care to admit. Well, that's where Tesco Whoosh comes in. If you've run out of snacks, Tesco Whoosh is here to help with treats and drinks delivered to your door in as little as 20 minutes. Enough time to pause, not panic, and get back to the good bit. The best part? It's all available through the Tesco app. Whenever you need your groceries fast, Tesco Whoosh is ready. Delivered from as little as 20 minutes with Tesco Whoosh in selected areas. Come on, 11!
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now, during our President's Day sale, take 50% off our limited edition bed. Plus free premium delivery with any bed and base. Ends Monday. Only at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com.
Welcome back. Tuesday night saw Chelsea, Newcastle, Spurs and Man United all in Premier League action. Chelsea were at home to Leeds, which ended in a 2-2 draw. Everton hosted Bournemouth, but lost 2-1 to the visitors, while Spurs were at home to Newcastle and also lost 2-1. Man United were in London to play West Ham as interim manager Michael Carrick looked to extend his winning streak. But it wasn't to be, and it took a late United goal to earn a draw and hold on to 4th spot in the table.
Yeah, so a little bit frustrated with that. We've had 5 games now and we've been at a really good level. It's a tough place to come, they made it difficult and we just didn't quite have that sharpness or that spark really to find the answers too often. But in the end, we'll take the point and we'll move on.
Even though the Super Bowl was on Sunday, there's still plenty of talk about the highly expensive glossy ads that rolled out during the game. The usual raft of celebrities appeared, including Ben Affleck and Jennifer Aniston, along with some new faces like Sabrina Carpenter and Elijah Wood, who appeared to be playing some kind of unicorn for Skittles. But the most unexpected celebrity pairing saw Benson Boone and Ben Stiller playing a 70s double act in an ad for online shopping site Instacart. It turns out Ben and Benson really got on.
He walked in yesterday and of course, the dude is literally shredded. His arms are crazy.
I knew that I was going to be in a commercial with Benson Boone wearing a jumpsuit, so I had to do whatever I could to at least try to feel like we were related.
This Saturday is Valentine's Day, and that means we're officially in rom-com season. There's what looks like a good one on the way from the producers of Love Actually and Bridget Jones. It's called Finding Emily. She's not in Paris, though. Instead, this is a romantic tale set in Manchester as Spike Fern plays a love-struck musician who finds himself with the wrong phone number for the girl of his dreams. He starts a complicated search assisted by a psychology student played by Angourie Rice. You can probably guess what happens next, but that's half the fun. It is due to hit cinemas in May.
Let's do it. I've got an idea. I'm going to send an email to every Emily at the university. I'm not really sure what's happening, but I'm getting like a load of emails.
Please tell me you BCC'd.
I don't know what a BCC is.
So you just created a chat room with 318 Emilys.
Are straight people okay? Question mark.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes and we'll give you the world.
ClickUp just solved AI's biggest problem, and it's saving 4 million teams from productivity loss every day. Unlike ChatGPT and other AI tools, ClickUp converges all your work into one platform, so your AI super agents have full context to prioritize tasks, execute workflows, and draft documents instantly. Teams using ClickUp finish work 30% faster and cut meetings in half. Try ClickUp for free today and get 15% off AI upgrades at clickup.com/podcast. That's CLICKUP.com/podcast.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side, your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now, during our President's Day sale, take 50% off our limited edition bed, plus free premium delivery with any bed and base. Ends Monday. Only at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com.